And welcome back. Our spotlight story tonight is about the safety of using hands-free texting devices. It seems they're not as safe as we might think. Here with the story is Ryan Lancaster.
A new AAA study found that using voice commands to send text messages and emails from behind the wheel is actually more distracting and dangerous than simply talking on a cell phone.
Well, what we're finding is that mental distractions from talking on a phone or interacting with voice-based systems in the car has a significant cognitive component to it that makes it so that you're less safe if you're trying to engage in those activities.
Automakers have been trying to entice new car buyers with dashboard infotainment systems that let drivers use voice commands to do things like turning on windshield wipers, posting Facebook messages, or even ordering pizza. The pitch has been that hands-free devices are safer because they enable drivers to keep their hands on the wheel and their eyes on the road. But researchers found that talking on a hands-free phone while driving isn't significantly safer than the handheld option.
More and more vehicles across the entire price point are starting to include voice-based technologies. Those voice-based technologies, some of which are going to be things to deal with adjusting things in the car, turning the windshield wipers on, turning the heat up and down. Those probably are going to be less distracting than some of the more entertainment or information delivery type systems. If you're trying to post to Facebook, if you're trying to go through your email, if you're trying to send a text message, if you're trying to use those things, even when your hands are on the wheel and your eyes are on the road, if you're trying to use some kind of voice-based technology, you may find yourself more distracted than you expect.
Speech-to-text systems required greater concentration by drivers than other potentially distracting activities, like talking to a passenger, listening to a book on tape, or listening to the radio.
Talking on a cell phone is impairing. Talking on a hands-free cell phone isn't any safer.
About 9 million cars and trucks on the road have infotainment systems, and AAA officials say that will jump to about 62 million vehicles by 2018.
Your eyes are on the road, your hands are on the steering wheel, but your mind is somewhere else. And so you may all of a sudden find yourself running through a traffic light because you didn't notice it. You were looking at the windshield, but your mind was somewhere else. It was on that phone conversation. It was on that you're trying to basically post something on to a voice text or something like that. That takes attention away from the drive, and you start to miss events.
The Alliance of Automobile Manufacturers was skeptical of the new research. The automaker's trade group released a statement expressing concern that it could send the misleading message that handheld and hands-free devices are equally risky. They said the study focuses only on the mental distraction posed by using a device, ignoring the visual and manual aspects of handheld versus hands-free systems. Other studies have also found handheld and hands-free phone use is equally risky for drivers. But a recent National Highway Traffic Safety Administration study of real-world driving experiences found handheld phone use was less safe than hands-free.
Thanks, Ryan. We'll be right back with Northwest News in just a moment.